Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Today I'll be playing as Thomas Jefferson in a 4-player multiplayer. If you like hearing my voice and not some AI generated content, please leave a like on this video to let me know that you support hearing this guy talk. I'm not going to fast forward the content. We're just going to talk for 15 minutes. I'm going to talk about my moves, talk about life, talk about whatever comes to my mind. This is off the cuff. There is no script. It's just me playing some good old 270. Hope you guys are having a good January, start of your 2024. It's good to be back in the game. It's good to be back. I've started a Discord channel. Feel free to join that. Feel free to hit me up if you have any ideas for some 270 content. But today I'll be playing as Thomas Jefferson, one of our founding fathers. And I noticed that Inflation Mary is in this game, and so I want to go national groups, but I'm afraid of conflicting with her. So I'm going to go the cheap route. I'm going to go gun lobby and youth vote. Hopefully I go uncontested, but if I happen to clash or any kind of conflict, I will just let that be. Thomas Jefferson has a really high town and gown and high-tech bonus, so the meta right now is going California and New York, especially in multiplayer. California is definitely an overpowered state. So my gun lobby clears. Looks like that Biden is going to go in the Old South, and my youth vote clears. So I will have a uncontested route to get both of my national groups. Pretty good start for Thomas Jefferson. Doing a 1-minute timer, so I don't have a whole lot of extra time to think, because I want all of the states and the results to play so you guys can see what happens. So you guys are living this with me in real time. So yes, this is a recording. I do know the outcome of this match, but this was about 10 hours ago, and I'm living these moves again like it never happened. So I've actually played about 9 different games since then, but yeah, this one was interesting. So I do have some pressure in gun lobby. There's a big clash in labor and environment that hurts Inflation Mary. And it looks like President Biden is actually going to get the Old South uncontested. So right now, I would say that Biden is in a good spot. I like the position I am in because Inflation Mary is going to have to overspend to take over my national groups. And now I'm really considering double pipping California. It might be smart to wait one more turn, or I could just kind of stagger it and go New York and California, let my intentions be known to the other players. If they're going to stop me, they're going to have to be really intentional about it. So I could pivot to a Texas, New York, or a California high-tech if I'm contested. Or I could just low spend and see what happens. So let's see what happens here on turn number 3. Biden is going to go maybe some swing states. There's a big clash in Florida that'll help slow down Biden. That is William McKinnley with another clash in Michigan. That'll help. And New York is uncontested. So, again, very good start for us. 4 players seem to be like the good balance point of multiplayer matches. 3 players can be really crazy. If one player is uncontested, it's really easy to kind of win that way. 5-player matches with California, New York, and Texas maybe losing a little bit of steam and more players going national groups, it doesn't feel like there's an odd man out, because you can really have one go national groups, one Old South, one swing, one New York, California, California, Texas. But no, I just really enjoy 4-player games and how that feels. Okay, so we are doing turn number 4. McKinley making a 1-pip move in national groups. Not really sure what his thought process is. Wasting quite a bit of money in labor. It's a big bonus for Inflation Mary. And I better skip this or I'm not going to be able to do my turn. As you can see, my Discord's blowing up. Had about 40 people or so join the Discord so far. And if you want to also, that'd be great. We have a Republican group, a Democrat group, a YouTube ideas group, Eventually, if I do some live streams leading up to the election, maybe we can do some private matches, invite just some of the Discord members in. That'd be pretty sweet. Be like old times again. So there's the evangelical groups for McKinnley. And it looks like he might be going swing. Some defense of labor. Interesting. And Biden is working on the Oasis, Old South, African American, and swing. And a lock of Virginia. Interesting. His thought process probably is just, I'm going to lock the state, so if you come at me, it's a waste of money, which I can respect that. If he has the entire Old South, and if he's able to steal New York later, he's not very many EVs away from being in a pretty good spot. But now I can go up in California, New York, New Jersey, and Nevada, which will give me the Latino bonus, the high-tech bonus, and the town and gown. So I'm going to go from 2 national groups to 5 total groups with the state groups and national groups. So again, Biden's spending so much money in Arizona. Not Biden. What am I saying? Yeah, it was Biden. Ooh, it's late here. Sorry, guys. So this is what happens when you're off the cuff. You get mistakes, but that's what's supposed to happen when you have a 1-minute timer. All right, better skip. So even though Inflation Mary only has 2 national groups, she's saving some money, and she might be a pain in my side. She's at $1 million. Do I try to get into Texas and some manufacturing groups? Just kind of save some of that bonus money. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get Texas and Cali uncontested, and then if Biden goes to New York, he can have it. Or if Inflation Mary really starts to pressure me, save and hoard, maybe I can have a place to pivot to. So Evangelicals is stolen. Big defense of Florida. Okay, it looks like McKinley might be going manufacturing, so there's probably going to be a clash coming in Texas. Big steal and a 9-pip move up in Michigan for Biden. Yep, and there is the clash in Texas. So African American, $140,000 to Biden. Man, that is strong. I better pressure him in a couple African American states with my high tech and town and gown, and that's it. I'm not going to spend any cash, just the bonus money. And it looks like we timed out. So not sure if that move made it through or not. Sometimes when this happens, you have to exit out of the entire app and get back in. And no, 0 spend. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. It looks like Inflation Mary went really low spend. No changes on the bonuses. Not facing any pressure. We're up to 1.68 million. I can go ahead and pressure Florida, but get to the 3rd pip in Texas and enter into some of those African American states that maybe I was going to contest Biden in. And don't want to spend too much cash, but definitely want to make Biden kind of lock some of those states where he has bonus money to. And we'll see. The only thing is, right now, Inflation Mary has $1.3 million. So that's 6 pips in California in free cash. Have to be worried about the Texas-California move or the New York-California move. So Evangelicals is stolen. Nice. It's funny. Illinois. Okay, just Biden. So lots of pressuring here. Texas. 3rd pip. So it'll be ag, export, and oil and gas. Pretty good bonuses for Thomas Jefferson. And 1.6 million. If I hadn't have run out of time, which was not on purpose, I could have maybe gone after manufacturing, but I don't really have an easy path toward it, and I'd have to overspend and really leave myself exposed to inflationary. I think I'm just fine with the zero spend. So Arizona's locked. Let's go ahead and skip because I might need some time. Okay, 150,000 spent from inflationary. Looks like that's probably going to be my state of New York. Okay, so my honest opinion right here is that she is hoping that I lock New York. And then she comes and single pips into Texas and single pips into California. I have 17 seconds to quickly tap all of these states: Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota. Can I make it? Minnesota, Ohio, West Virginia. Did I do Alaska? Man, I hope so. Did I do Alaska? Yes. Did I do Hawaii? Yes. Whew. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. Alabama is a lock. So there's some more EVs locked. No clashes. Do we have a ballot? Is there 100 EVs locked in? And every state? Yes, there is. It is ballot time, baby. Okay, so Inflation Mary is just in California, just in New York. I'm going to let her take California if she wants it. I'll get it right back. Going to go ahead and defend all of these one single pip states. Would have been easier if I double tapped some of them, but that's okay. We got tons of money to burn. Maybe I can flip in Illinois. Keep on going. I'm in Michigan's locked. Can't do that. 5 seconds. Defend New York a little bit. California, don't have time. Okay. And my mom Snapchats me. Thanks, Mom. Oh, no. Please say that went through. Please say that went through. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, the timer says closing turn. That's usually a good sign that I'll be over 270 electors. But Illinois was locked. Even if Inflation Mary does take me over, she's not going to have enough EVs. And we're already past California, so she can really only take New York. So that is the end of Inflation Mary. Thank you. Come again. Again, Biden, that old South African American swing state combination is great, but you can't lock everything. You have to be able to pivot. I don't know what William McKinnley was doing. He was too worried about national groups and not choosing a path. That was his downfall. Inflation Mary probably waited a little bit too long to attack me. And yeah, there goes New York, but that's okay. We're still sitting at 290 electors. Going to be enough to get the win. So yeah, this video could be about quick balloting, when to ballot. It could be about how to be the state chaser. It could be the New York, California meta. It could just be a lot of things. But really, it's a welcome back to hearing my voice, having about 20 minutes where I can sit down, play 270, not have kids screaming in the background, not have to worry about grading papers as a teacher, not having sick kids for once. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, this is Brendan Borman, and I'll see you guys in the next 270 video.